Hi everyone and welcome, my name is Dora and this is my 9th update to pan those eyeshadows. So as part of this project I work on 6 different eyeshadows. The first 5 are randomly selected and I've got them, at least for this year, at a usage goal of 15 uses. And then the 6th shade, final shade, always comes from my Maybelline Blushed Nudes palette, and since I've got pan on everything in here already, the goal is always to expand the pan. And in today's update, we're going to be randomizing 2 new shades. So before we do that, let's talk about what was in here since the last update I think I posted it on the 30th of September. So I've been playing around with this for about, I'm filming this early, so it's only been 3 weeks. So my uses are, you know, they're not terrible. Also, you can tell that we're coming up to the end of the year because I'm really focusing in on trying to hit pan in Dirty Pan My Battleship's shades. And a lot of them are very similar to the ones I've got within this project. Excuses, but yeah, anyway. Having said that, and like while we're talking about this, my next year's pan those eyeshadows is gonna be different. I think I'm gonna try and hit pan, but of course there's gonna be some kind of twist on it. You will see. Wait until January and I'll let you know what that is. Anyway, right. So the first 2 shades that have been in here the longest, they both come from the same palette, and this is the Revolution Forever Flawless Constellation palette. So we've got this one here, this lovely iridescent pink shade here, and I have now hit that goal of 15 uses. I used it an additional 7 times this past month, or past 3 weeks, whatever. And yeah, now I've managed to reach that goal. The other shade is Universal here, so a really nice matte shade, kind of brownish red. I used this 5 times since the last update and we are now at 13 uses. So there are 2 more uses left only. This will be a guaranteed rollout next time. But yeah, I have decided not to replace it just yet. Even though there's, you know, there's only 2 uses left, but yeah, whatever. Let me give you swatches of both of these real quick. So that's Dimension here, and then Universal looks like this. Also, yeah, I've got like different colored nail polish on everything. Oh my god. Yesterday, after I filmed my Project 10 swipes, I got majorly into mixing nail polishes together. If you are following my Project 10 swipes, I'll show you all of that in my November update. I literally can't wait. I had so much fun. I think I mixed like 7 different shades. Wow. I am digressing. Okay, so 1 rollout, 1 staying. The next one is Hawaiian Pizza. It comes from the I Heart Revolution Pineapple palette. And it's this pretty matte shade here, kind of rusty. I have used this 1 time and I'm now at total uses of 2. So here's what that looks like. It was really like conflicting with Constellation here that I was panning as part of the Dirty Pan My Battleship project. And yeah, I thought like after I hit this pan I would focus on this one, but then turns out that I just got like more greedy and like wanting to pan more Battleship shades, and so far I haven't. So the next shade comes from the Revolution Pro New Neutral Romance palette and it's called Poetic. And it's this shade here. I'm actually wearing it on my eyelids today, sort of all over. I mean, I used like the Laura Mercier Caviar stick underneath, which is slightly darker. Okay, so here's that one. Yeah, I really like this one. And it's so yummy and waxy. All of these Revolution Pro New Neutral palettes, I've got 4 of them. They're like my favorite formula ever. I'm also thinking I'm gonna be doing a pan matte palette next year. Again, with a twist on it. I will not say more. You will have to wait for that one. Not as long as for my new Pan Those Eyeshadows series, because I'm probably going to start that just before Christmas, but we shall see. And then the final shade that I had in here comes from another Revolution Brow palette, a quartet called So Jaded. And it's this one here. I'm wearing this today as my inner corner highlight. I have used this 2 times. Did I even say how often I use Poetic? I don't think I did. Sorry. So yeah, anyway, first things first, swatch here that you can barely see from that So Jaded shade that I have used 2 times. It did get rolled in the last update. Poetic also got rolled in the last update, and I'm now at 3 uses. So kind of low on some of those newer ones. Oh well, they're gonna stay for another month. Yeah, like it's slowing down a little bit. I know we've only got like 1 more update, update 10, and then it's gonna be the finale. What? And I would really like to actually, yeah, like my goal for the finale is to actually hit my goal on everything. We'll see. It won't be so possible with that final 6th shade, because that's only just ever like a pan expansion. After a lot of back and forth last time, I finally got to this one here. So it's just the 6th shade. I have expanded that pan ever so slightly. I used this 5 times since I rolled it in. I think before it just had like a little hole. Like, I just find this palette a bit weird, how it's got these holes in the middle of these plastic pans, and at least you can see a little bit of that plastic pan right now, so it doesn't look so rude anymore. So there's that. Now, if you think that I'm going to get rid of that one now and also roll in a new one for this one, so we're left with these 3 in the middle. I mean, that one had, we had issues last time. I only ended up drawing from one of these 3. And I think we're gonna have to do something similar today, where I'm gonna pull in one of these bottom 3. Yeah, because I just had that one. Don't necessarily want to work on it 2 months in a row. Well, I guess I could. It's quite a low pan. Yeah, I'm not going to use these 2 because they're too similar to... I just swatched over that white one. Oh my god. Okay, here's another swatch. That's one way to pan eyeshadows, isn't it? Here's another swatch of the So Jaded. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, I think these 2 are out of the question. Yeah, I'm just gonna do between 1 and 4. But let's first randomize a completely random fun shade. If there's some kind of doubling up of 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna re-roll. If there's a shade that is like super similar to one of my remaining Duty by my Battleship shades, I'm also gonna re-roll. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're not gonna be here until Christmas. Okay, randomizing one number between 1 and 269. Number 78. All right. I'm looking at the spreadsheet on my phone now because my computer just died. What did we have? 78. Okay, this comes from the Revolution Chilled palette, which is probably going to be a green shade or a neutral. Exhale. Here's the palette. And here's the shade. Damn. Nah, it's too similar to this one, and that is Poetic. So I'm gonna randomize again. 100, fun number, hopefully it's a fun shade. from the Revolution Pro Astrological Palette, Quasar. I feel like I took that one out. Oh no, here's what that looks like. I'm looking more for something really vibrant and different, like no neutral. Although it is a very pretty shade. Anyway, we're gonna re-roll, who cares? All right, we're gonna be here for a while, let me tell you. Number 144, okay. What is that? 144. All right, I like the palette. So this is from the Revolution Pro New Neutral Blushed Palette. And the shade is called Hint. So here's what that looks like, if you wanna compare. So that one's like more pink and gold, and this one's more peachy, rose gold. Hint, okay, yes, I think I can live with this. It is this shade here, so very pretty purple with some sort of, probably not marbled effect, more like a sprinkle, like a dash of white shimmer with a purpley pinky shift, highlightery shift in there. As part of this project, I have been working on Loosened earlier this year, and I really liked it, really liked it. I remember like, I think I poured it in like quite early on, and I remember specifically wearing this in May and just making it like really summery. And maybe the mauve purple is like a really good, yeah, like a nice thing for winter. Okay, so it does have like this terracotta rustiness about it as well, but then it really shifts far more like mauve and purple. I really like this one. It's like very interesting to me. I hope that duochrome effect comes across. What the hell's going on with my door? Sorry about the noise. Okay, I'm now going to randomize the one from my Focus palette, which FYI, I'm going to declutter this at the end of the year. Part of me wants to take out all of them, maybe not this deepest shade here, and crush them up together, franken them. And I have recently decluttered a MAC single, and I might just press it in there, but then like declutter this for real. Like, I'm not a fan of this packaging. Number 4. Not my favorite choice. It's this one. It goes really nicely with that top one because the shimmer particles in this one are like this shade. So there's some kind of synergy going on here, but yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna get a ton of uses out of this one, but that's okay. It's probably one last hurrah before it's actually gonna go to like makeup heaven. So let me quickly swatch the rest of the shades that are actually staying in. So we've got the So Jaded here, Poetic, yeah, Hawaiian Pizza and Universal, which are my only 2 matte shades right now. I feel like I've swatched this more than I've used it, and I've like not touched any of the other Hawaiian pineapple ones. Okay, finally, Universal, this one. Okay, so here is my new color story. Yeah, I think you really have to like look at that top one, and that one is like doing it for me. These two, love, love. Old color story, yeah, ignore this one. Old color story, new color story. I'm quite happy. It's very autumn. Yeah, of course I'm gonna ignore a lot of these for a lot of November because I am really trying to hit targets. Like I said, there are currently, if you look at my Battleship playing field, 'cause why not? There are currently 10 left, And I figured out that there's one shade in there that I don't even have to worry about because of the way that we have like set up our boards. There's basically, we don't have any single sail ships. There's 1 2-sail ship, 2 3-sail ships, and 1 4-sail ships that we have hidden amongst our Battleship ground. From memory, like that shade on the right hand side, like the second one down, Sour I think it's called, from Barry M. I think I can't, like that could not possibly be a hit. It has to be a miss. So I'm basically trying to pan 9 more shadows. Yeah, 9 more during November, December. Wish me luck. So yeah, anyway, hopefully this will all go really smoothly and then I can work with these ones as well. That would be great. But yeah, in any case, my goal is also to hit all of my targets for my finale. And then do a whole new thing for 2023. Cannot wait. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing good. I hope all your panning projects are going well. And I'm sending you so much love. And happy Halloween if you celebrate. Bye.